Music is a large part in most of our lives, especially nowadays with our access to music skyrocketing along with the birth of the internet. So, what drives such a powerful craft, such a intoxicating thing that throughout different histories and different cultures, they've all tended to point back towards music, back towards this rhythm that you can't get out of your head. So today we're going to be asking just a few of those questions. So we all know music is a very important part of our society. We've been taught it since we had music class in school, if we went to school. And millions of people we see every day nowadays with earbuds in, tuning out the world through the sweet melodies of music. Hey, you can even hear the amazing music of C418 in the background of this gameplay. So why is it so commonplace? Again, across so many cultures, why is music the common denominator for all of them? Why does everything always lead back to music? Everything circles back, points around. But in every culture, there's some form of music. From tappings on a rock, singing, instruments, everything. It's found everywhere. And there are a couple scientific reasons to explain it, yes, but I, for one, am not a scientist, nor am I here to provide you with any facts that may as well be misinformation. All I am here for is to ask you the questions. And there's one thing I do know about music, though. From my years of being in choir, I remember my one choir director said something about it, like, it's part of of our brain. We like music because it makes our brain feel good. And that's, of course, why you like anything. But for music, it's more than that. It's more ingrained into us as human beings. We have a certain want to hear a rhythm, a melody, to hear that all sort of combine into a symphony. To hear multiple different voices combined in a choir, or multiple different instruments in an orchestra. It's such a human thing, but people seem to take music and take it as their own personality traits. Oh, I love music. But doesn't everybody? Doesn't everybody have some sort of affinity towards music? Some driving factor towards the different instruments, towards the words, everything. Doesn't everybody have that draw to music? It's not rightfully one person's, and it's not rightfully not one person's. It is just one of those things that make us human. And all of those things all culminate. I know a lot of these videos, very much so, comment upon the human experience because that's the common denominator. We all experience some things. Whether we like it or not, we all lead certain similar lives. We all have parallel in our stories. And music just so happens to be a very important one of them. Think back to the last song you heard, maybe the last song you enjoyed, the last song you listened to on repeat, or just the last song you really felt a connection to. And that right there, that is something special. That ability to not only recognize music, but to appreciate the meaning behind it, all the intricacies behind music. so human, yet so unique. Every song conveys a different message, a different voice singing the same notes, the same emotions conveyed to millions of different people. Music is one of the most human things to hear. So, I do hope you enjoyed this video. Of course, more like this are on the way. This will belong to a playlist with a bunch of other commentary videos similar to this one. So, again, with every video, I always like to pose a couple questions here at the end. What is your favorite song? And I don't mean that in just a, ooh, what's your favorite song? No. I mean, what song have you really listened to and it really resonated with you? Not just because it was trendy, not just because everybody else was listening to it, but because it meant something in your life, because it was a guide for you, a light in the otherwise bleak night. And why do you feel that way? Why do you feel like music just in general, but specifically maybe that song? Why do you feel like it's so powerful? Because there is power in music, if you take time to appreciate it. So, that's been me, and I'll see you guys down in the comment section.